Hey guys, my name is Art. Welcome back. This is Saturday morning, um, about almost 10 o'clock. Actually, it's 9:57 by my phone. And this comic book convention in downtown Detroit will start in 3 minutes. I do plan on going to it. But I try to, for me to get there at 10 o'clock, I had to get up at 7 because I'm too tired. Yesterday, I tried to make a video, the first part of this video, but what happened is that at times my mom and her husband, they like to walk around the house, up and down the stairs. I was in the basement and I couldn't really get any peace and quiet to do the video. But anyway, a lot of times when I do my videos, it could be late at night when they're sleeping, which I did last night, or right now when they're at church on Saturday morning. But anywho, let's start. This is the second part of A Tale of Two Ladies. Now, what happened was, like I just said in the prior form video, and most videos, I have an addiction of helping people out. Now, some of you might say, well, that's not a bad thing. But what happens is you help out somebody and they expect you to keep helping out. That's the idea. Here's a problem. See, these kind of people, I have a problem. The way to solve that problem is not that I had to get, maybe I should get a job to take care of this problem or pay these bills. No, no. Their first thing is, let's call art for the money. That's my solution. So in other words, if your first solution to your problem is calling art for money, and art usually does it, no questions asked. Well, he's starting to ask questions a lot more now, but we can just, that's the way how it is now, and that's why I'm fighting hard to say no. And a lot of times, last couple of times, I have been saying no, and then somehow or another, they slip through the crack, and I say yeah. This is one of those times. This lady I talked to, I think I talked about her in a video like a year and a half ago. But the reason why I don't really talk about this one very much is because when her boyfriend comes around, she ghosts everybody. Well, I'm ghosted. Now, you might say, well, why are you helping this bitch out? Well, see, the thing is that I am a good friend who gives her great advice. The funny thing is, your boyfriend's a loser. As my man Dynamite Kid 100 will say, these are all losers. And you're right. These are all fucking losers. You supposedly trying to keep clean, do better yourself. You let this motherfucker comes back in. You fall head over heels for this motherfucker again because you guys have a child together. Never mind the fact that this guy put you up to do something where you spent 6 to 8 months in jail for. Never mind the fact that while you guys were together, you was working 2 to 3 jobs while this motherfucker was chilling in the house, living off you. But because you got a daughter together and he plays that daughter card and you fall for that shit. She falls for that shit. Fine. So when I don't hear from him for like almost a year or so like that, I'm great. But what happened was my ex girlfriend died recently. She was the best friend. Okay. Now think about it. Her, her twin sister and her have a love-hate relationship with, and they're all fucking stupid. When I say stupid, I mean stupid. But then again, I am sort of stupid for helping this bitch out. But anyway, I digress. Okay, good. So here's the thing. She pops up. I need to talk to you. I'm like, what do you need? Why are you calling me? She's depressed. She's crying. She's sad because her best friend died. Okay. All right. Guess what? I'm depressed a little. I'm saddened a little bit because I liked her. But the problem is, I can't be too sad or too overwhelmed because of the fact that one, she put me through a lot of shit. You sad because the girl passed away, but you're not sad because of all the shit that she did for you. To you. Oh, she loved you a lot. If she loved me a lot, why did she do the stupid shit? Well, because she was in a different headspace. Fuck that shit. Why are you calling me? Why are you around? She missed me. She missed my advice. Also, that's your fault because you ghosted me when your boyfriend came back into the picture for the 500th time. You was doing well. This motherfucker comes back and you fall right back in this. I've been kind of clean. No, you're not. Uh-uh. Bye bye. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm like, what do you want? You know, and I talked to her for a couple hours. Okay. Try to get her head on right. Okay. Not a problem. Right? Not a problem. Now all of a sudden you look up and it's like, hey, I'm wondering when's the other shoe gonna drop. And it does. I was wondering if you could help me out. I'm between jobs right now. I'm like, why are you between jobs? Last time I remember, you was car sales. You was working at a car dealership. Oh, she quit that job. Why would you quit a car dealership job? I don't know why. I don't even know what she was doing there. I don't know. But she quit that job to work at either IHOP or Denny's, one of those two. She worked there for about a year. They gave her like third shift or some stupid shift, and she wasn't making too much money. Well, guess what? That's what waitresses have to deal with. You're not gonna make too much money as a waitress unless you're in that prime slot. But anyway, she says, "Oh, yeah, I'm working on. I just got hired in at another one, and I decided to quit the job because I wasn't making hours. I wasn't making money. I was getting shitty hours. I was working 12 to 14 hours a day, and making shitty money. Now, here's the thing. I used to be a waiter. The restaurant I waited at, it was only open at night. So it was only open from like 5 to 11 or 5 to 12 midnight, or whenever you can kick the last people out. Some days I walked out of there with $30. Some days I walked out with 130. Okay? But then again, it was a four-star restaurant. So, hey, the days I walked out of, some days I went there at 5, walked out of there 11:30, 12 midnight, and I had $30 in my pocket. I was like, yeah, that's great. You know why? I brought home 30 fucking dollars. That's the life of a waitress. You bring home some money and sometimes you don't. That's the life. Deal with it. But why would you quit and wait about almost a month before you start your new job? That's stupid. Now you're asking me to pay for your phone bill, which is $130. And then she goes, well, can't pay for it. I won't be able to talk to you. I won't be able to talk to my mom. I won't be able to talk to these people. And I'm sitting right here. You come from a decent family. Because you're the black sheep and you fucked your shit up and they don't want to trust you. But you're coming to me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to send you the money. Now, some people might say, wait, Art, why would you send this bitch money? Hold on. I told the system to send the money, but she has to wait 3 to 5 business days, which means it's about a week to get this money. That's what I did. I said an instant gratification. I made her ass wait a week. Now, you might say, why would you make... You could have just said no. I'm like, yeah, I know I should have just said no, but this bitch was fucking annoying, and what happens is some people look up and say, hey, if I can't get what I want, I'm just going to annoy the motherfucker up until he says, okay, I'll give it to you just to shut the fuck up. So I made her wait a week. Then all of a sudden I get a text from a phone that says, hey, please don't call or text me at this number anymore. Okay. Then she calls me from a different number. Then after a couple days, don't call and text me from this number anymore. Then she gets to a different number. I'm like, where the fuck are you getting this money to get all these damn phones from? You told me you're at Verizon off your brother's plan, which means that if you don't pay the bill, your brother's foots the bill. Or your brother could just cut your shit off temporarily or until whatever. I've done it. I've done it. Remember the one video I was painting this bitch's? I bought this bitch an iPhone, which was my ex's twin sister. I got her iPhone, and she never paid me a dime. Once a year, you could say for 2 or 3 months, you could shut that shit down for 2 or 3 months. And believe me, I did it like twice. You shut it down, so that means the only they can use it for is Wi-Fi. So I knew something was up, but the problem is that you have no money, but you keep getting you keep calling me from these different numbers. So are these other people's phones you're using? Or is this, or somehow you end up getting all these other phones? I don't know. That's why I made your ass wait a week. And believe me, she was calling my ass up every day, asking me, where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? And the funny thing is, it was always, hey, Art, how's it going? Hey, everything's cool? Yeah. Where's the money? What's going on with the money? I mean, that's what I looked up. I said, okay, here's the thing. You're asking me within 2 or 3 minutes is where's the money? It's like, for example, if I went to my man Tony, I said, hey Tony, can you loan me $300? Now Tony might be like, motherfucker, you got a job. Why the fuck should I loan you $300? And I persuade him to do it. So if he says to me, but if I call him up and the first chat him up for a bit and then start asking where's the fucking money, he's gonna look up and say, this motherfucker just wants money. He don't give a shit about me. He just asking about the fucking money. Ergo, what I'm doing now, what I did there. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny since I made her wait a week to get this damn money. And she said, my life is ruined. I'm like, your life's been ruined. Your life is ruined anyway. I've been trying to tell you, buck up. Do your own shit. Get your shit together. But anyway, after that, I don't hear from her for almost a week. Naturally. This is premium coffee from Speedway. Love it. I feel more awake now. But here's the thing. As soon as they get their money, they're gone for a while. They're out of your hair. You don't hear hi or hear from them. You call them up. I can't call her up because she keep changing the phone number. The only thing I could think of, I remember the area code. I said, oh, this must be her. So after a while, I was like, I don't want to deal with this bitch anymore. Banging, man, banging, man, banging my phone. Banging and bang. I'm like, what up? What? You call me at 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. You want to talk? So, she was like, all right, you got to help me. I'm like, now, funny thing is, she's calling me. I'm not paying attention. She's texting me. I'm not paying attention. I'm eating ice cream. I'm watching a video. Chilling. Now, all of a sudden, I'm like, why does this bitch keep bugging me? Rita, oh my, and this is classic. Oh my gosh, I gotta pull this. I gotta read this word for word. Oh, dude, I don't even have a pack of cigs. Like I care, and I'm barely scraping by. My ex is dead, and my mom, because what happened? Her mom had a mastectomy, and all of a sudden she just died recently. Okay, she claims her father has no idea what the hell he has Alzheimer's, and she was asking me for some money to help her out during this time. Because they're going to cremate her for $300. Now the funny thing is, I looked up and said, your dad had a decent job. He has life insurance. That life insurance pays for that shit. Why should I help you? No. What was that? I said, your dad had a good job. Yeah. He had life insurance. I'm pretty sure she's on his life insurance plan. If something happens to her, they pay out X amount of money to do all this stuff. So if you're going to cremate her, say for example, if her policy is $5,000 and they're going to cremate her for $4,500, that's $4,500 left. Oh, and you're asking me for $50? No. Can you even help me with $100? When I literally can't work or do shit, I'm really going to jump in front of a truck, and my aunt just kicked me out, and she's drunk. You can't help me with even $40. I wish you could just come get me for real, or come down here. Now, here's the thing. Her city where she lives in is halfway across the state. Now, at 10 o'clock at night, I'm going to jump in my car and drive up to 3 hours to pick your ass up. And then come back home in 3 hours? That's like what? 10 to 3 hours, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not getting back to 4, and I got to be at work between 7 and 9? Are you fucking out of your damn mind? But anyway. Then all of a sudden, what was it? 2 days later, she calmed down a little bit. 2 days later, hey, it's me. I need help. I'm stranded outside downtown by myself. I need you to come pick me up. I got robbed walking down the street. Now here's the funny thing is, I've heard the I got robbed stories. And so this night she was blowing my phone up. And I was eating ice cream like, it was hot. When it's hot summertime like this and it's hot, I don't have air conditioning, so I use ice cream to help cool myself down at night. Plus, it's a nice cool treat. The only problem was it makes me stay up most of the night. But anyway, so I'm like, so I finally answered the phone like, what the fuck? My uncle, he's a drunk. He's beat my mom. He's beat my aunt. He's beating up my aunt. So I decided to leave. And I'm downtown. Some guy stole my stuff. So here's the thing. You don't have a place to stay. So you're staying with your aunt and uncle, which is the most safest place for you. Even though your uncle may be drunk and beating your aunt up, you decide to bolt while your aunt was getting her ass kicked. You didn't call the police. You didn't call any other family members and say, hey, he's beating her up. What should I do? You didn't call the police, but your idea is, I'm going to bolt because I don't want to be in this situation. Sounds suspicious, don't you think? That's how it sounds to me. And I'm thinking, and she's telling me this. I'm thinking, so you just left your aunt getting her ass kicked at the house? You just left her there? Even though you and your aunt may not be on the best terms, but you just left this bitch high and dry? And you get poor planning on, that's poor planning on your part. Here's the thing. Situation, she bolts. Let's say, for example, let's say if this situation was true. She bolts. She's downtown. What the hell am I going to do at 11 o'clock at night? There's nothing I can do. Which I told her, there's nothing I can do for you. Well, can you come get me? Hence, driving 2.5 to 3 hours to pick your ass up downtown? Seriously? I'm going to drop everything I am at 11 o'clock at night. And I said, I'm going to drop everything I am at this time of night to come get you, and that's 3 hours drive? If I had a car, I would do that. Yeah, but guess what? You don't have a car. And even if you drove 3 hours, that's still no plan at all. Let's say, for example, you had a car, you drove 3 hours and come here. Guess what? You have no plan. Where are you gonna stay at? Are you gonna stay with? You think you're gonna stay with me? No, not at 1 o'clock in the morning. Hell no. I said, look, I don't have any money for you. I don't have any. And then she tries to argue with me. Remember when I said in a different video, they try to barter you with your money? They try to barter you with your own fucking money. And so what happens is you can't help them. They try to argue with you with your own money. And I'm like, no, I can't help. I'm on this minute phone. Yeah, you're on this minute phone. And I told you no. And you still keep trying to hassle me. So I stay paused. Silent. Make you eat up your damn minutes. My brother could pay you back tomorrow. If your brother could pay me back tomorrow, your brother could pay you tonight. Your brother could scoop you up tonight because he lives in that damn town. Oh, he's asleep. He's not answering his phone. Is that my fault? No. Your ass bolted. You could have called your brother up and said, hey, uncle's beating up your aunt. What the fuck should I do? He either could be like, hell, I'm either on my way or call the fucking police. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was like, no. No. I need somebody. I'm like, no. I looked up and said, you talk about you need someone to talk to you, help you through your problems. Okay, that's not a problem. I can help talk you through your problems. But when it comes to money, I can't help you at all. What part do you not understand, girl? But anyway, so after that, she hangs up. I goes to sleep. Sleep like a baby. Wake up, feeling fresh and so clean. Go to work. Not even thinking about this. Why? Because it's stupid. You put your now, like I said, even if this was the truth, you the one who put yourself in that situation. And you put yourself in that situation, you expect your response is art's gonna help me out. That's when art goes bye-bye. Mm-mm. No, I'm not going to drive halfway across the state to pick your ass up. Last minute. No. You bolted. Let's say if this is true, which I think she's lying. You bolted and all this other stuff. Now the funny thing is that so last night she calls me. After I talked to my friend Tony for about an hour. Then Maria called, talk about her silly mess for about an hour. I was pretty tired out. I was pretty exhausted. Not from Tony, but from Maria, because for some reason she can't tell a story. She can't tell her problems. Then she tells the story, tells it again, and add more stuff. Then she tells it again. I'm holding the phone like this. Set the phone down. See, phone set down. And I was reading a book, mm-hmm, yeah, mm-hmm. I might do a story on that. I don't know. It's ridiculously funny. I think it's funny. But the funny thing, I think it's funny. If I do a story on this, you'll see why I think it's funny. But anyway, then she calls me last night. Oh, I'm so sorry about the way how I acted and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm watching the video. All right, yeah, cool. I'm at a Super 8 right now. Okay, which is a hotel. Funny thing is, I hear voices in the background. So someone got her money to get a room for the night. This is only temporary now. And she's talking to me on this minute phone that don't work too well. Which I'm still trying to figure out how the hell, if you don't have money, how in the hell you keep getting these stupid phones? And I was like, look, I don't know what to say. Well, I don't know why you're not talking to me. I'm like, it's like 12 midnight. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. How awake you think I am? Look, I'm up at 5 to 6 in the morning and I'm working until like 6 o'clock in the evening. I have not had, this is my first decent shot of rest at all. So here's the thing, I'm not going to be too coherent. If I call you at, if I call my man Tony at 1 o'clock in the morning, he'll be like, that's how I was. So you're not going to expect no decent conversation. But anyway, I just looked up and said, I know, I'm tired of this. I'm tired. You talking about you need someone to help you out. I'm thinking about this. You need someone to be everything for you, but not with you. It's like he's like my man Dynamite Kid 100 sent me this video. Sugar daddies without the sugar. That's what that is. You want me to be everything to you, but not giving me up, not doing anything for me. Now I'm not saying sex, but I'm saying not doing anything for me. I do all this stuff. I want you to do all this stuff for me, but I'm not gonna do shit for you. That's the idea, and that's why I said no. But anyway, this is the second part of Tale of Two Ladies. This part was more, interesting than the other. I'm gonna get ready and since I'm more awake now. I'm gonna get ready and get dressed and hit this comic convention. See what it's all about. This is their second or third year, I believe. And it might be busy, it might not be busy. I don't even know. It's not like the other one I went to, which is I know is going to be busy. So 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be there all day. So, and there's one person I'm specifically looking for. I'm looking to get some autographs. I'm looking to get some autographs from some artists. That's what I usually like to do these things, just to say, hey, some people get these autographs and try to sell it, what they call flipping. I just wanted to say, hey, I met this dude. I got his autograph on his book that he wrote, walked on, worked. So that's what my plan is today. I might do a little bit of shop, might buy some little bit of stuff, and I know this video is going a lot longer than I wanted to. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great day. Plus, whenever someone asks you for some help, and this is something I have to think about myself, what has this person done for me? Was this person there? Was this person when I was feeling depressed the other day and I was reaching out to people, no one answered, but then you come asking me for money? Is that the kind of person I want to be around? No. I'd rather be technically right now. I'm thinking more and more. I'd rather be around myself and by myself than be around people who don't give a shit about their own shit. They care about you to get their own shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. Talk to you later. I gotta come out with some outro phrase and intro. Sorry.